starting our live stream at 1:15. In about 10 minutes time. We'll wait for the rest to join in. So good afternoon, Jasper, John, thank you for joining. So Jasper, question there for saving your charts. We'll get into that shortly. We'll get into it. So, hello and good afternoon, everyone in the live room. Good afternoon, Daniel, Du, Frank, Hildegard, Ina, John, Joseph, Ken, Kieran, Mike, Niels, Peter, Jesper, and Yalcin. Thank you for joining. It is the 31st of March, 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at Traders Club 24. Of course, a big warm welcome to everyone currently watching through our live stream channels. Thank you all for joining. So we're logged in for the US market opening here, Power Hour. So I'll get to your questions soon, Jasper. Let me just switch the screen over. So first of all, as always, we're going to take a look at what's been going on through the day. Have a look through the calendar here, see what's been going on. Most of this is from this morning, so not extremely relevant to us. And we do have some news coming out over this power hour for the US market. Of course, something a lot later on at 10:30, but we won't be trading at that time either. We've also got the oil stocks change here coming out in towards the end of our power hour, so we might be able to get in a few trades with some volatility if it provides any. So far, not much volatility for the opening itself, as I'm guessing a lot of traders are going to be waiting for certain announcements to be given, and then we can go from there. So let's have a look at the day so far. So don't be fooled by the big number here, because that was actually left over from a hedge. Yesterday we had a DAX hedge, and we have released that hedge, and we ended up taking quite a big profit there. Oh, yeah, so we just accidentally clicked out of this hedge here. Oh dear. So accidental exit there from the hedge. So anyway, this was around 400 euro profit. However, that was released from the DAX hedge yesterday that we had, and this morning we were able to release it and extend that take profit just a little bit further. So that was quite a profitable trade for us. Now we do have two hedges that we need to get rid of. We got both are on the Dow Jones here. So we got a big hedge left over from yesterday on this Dow Jones chart, and we also have another Dow Jones hedge just over here left over from this morning. So let's wait and see if we get any volatility to release those hedges. Would be perfect. Mainly this hedge here is the one that we want to release. Currently in quite a big overall minus, but that's because we've deleted most of the trades that were there in order to minimize the lots in the market. So we ended up taking quite a big profit yesterday from it too. Good afternoon to you too, Du. Thank you for joining. So first things first, we're going to go into the market. I want to make a trade or set up some trades. We've got a Vola box here active for the Nasdaq. Also got the big number just there on the top that we also hit just earlier on. Quite a big number there. I'm going to go with my opening trade here on that Vola box. So the opening is coming in about 11 minutes now. So we can set this up ready for that opening. We got a Fibonacci just in at the bottom there, but we'll see if we can catch the opening volatility. Normally we would go and put a trade in on the Dow Jones. However, we've got two hedges in at the moment, so there's not much that we can do. Going over to the gold chart now. Daily pivot just there at the top. We still haven't managed to break past this small line here. tiny little breakout here at the top. So for me, I'm gonna place this as my pending as well. Nice folder box in there for the day. So that's 2 pending boxes, and the idea is, especially with this one, if we're going to make it up to this daily pivot chart, daily pivot here at the top, I want to release that with a sell. We can see here that we're currently at some kind of resisting area as well. However, expecting this area to be broken at some point. Again, I don't want to release these trades right at the opening, as I want to get a feel for the general direction of where the market's moving, especially as we're going to have, I guess, quite a late volatile, some late volatility. So it's better off if we wait. There's currently no signals in there anyway, no vola boxes in the chart. Even over here, there's nothing so obvious. However, there is a box just here, so if you did want to open a box, you could have it a little bit offset, so like an offset box. So this would be the sell line here, and then the buy line would be at the top, in the hope that it comes down. However, if it goes to the top, it could go to the top. So the question was here from Jesper. If you want to save your charts, so if you've built all your charts up and you don't want to have to keep changing them whenever, what do? You go down to the bottom here, you click, you say save as, type in what you want it to be saved as, click OK, and then it comes up just here. So there's mine. If I go to default, it will be another one here, here, and here. They'll all be different. Is that okay for you? So no hedge release at this moment. We did that accidental hedge close on the DAX. So minus 150 of our profit for the day, but we're still over the 1% mark, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So perfect. How was everyone's morning? I hope everyone had a good morning trading. Good day yesterday. Slow day yesterday. But hey, Peter released his hedge successfully. Released 2, nice. Released 2, got 2 more. Kind of like me at the moment. Get out of one hedge and straight back into another. Check out on the MTX charts over here. So on the 5-minute, we got given a buy signal just earlier. However, it already hit the take profit. Set 3 hit, and of course, set 4 hit 2. Let's go on to the 15-minute chart. 15-minute was a false sell. On gold, take a look at the 5-minute chart, and we got given a false buy signal too. So we just entered into our Nasdaq trade here. So we're currently long in the market. Take profit is set above that big number. Package. To get it delivered here. Focus. So do ask if it's possible for a webinar using the MTX. Of course, we will get that one up soon. There is some stuff on there already. So if you go in the members area, there in the academy, there's some videos of how it works as well as the PDFs, but I know what you mean. It's better if we do a webinar and everyone can get involved. So a few minutes left now until the opening. So this is the more important hedge that we want to get rid of. Usually we get a bit of pre-market volatility come through before the opening. Everyone getting their orders in ready. Mm. So nice strong candle here pushing up. Almost creating a new daily high there. There it goes. And as I said, at that daily pivot, we want to release this in a sell position. And that's me. So we're currently in on the 8th trade there. We could push up through it. Very possible. I need the entry on. Didn't have my entry on there. So almost missed that entry there. We can extend this and see how far it goes. Get ready for a manual close. So stopping out here right at our take profit line, unfortunately. So that's us there, and we're out. So that was the first hedge released and done. Let's check out the Nasdaq here, currently in on the 3rd trade. So, well, big positions there. So here, so the next big number will be the goal in a sell position, or we can go for a sell here, back down to the daily pivot. And see if we can catch any kind of retracement steps now. Instead, we're going to keep our so let's check out the Nasdaq over here. We're currently in on the 4th trade there. So there's the 3rd trade in on the Nasdaq. Let's have a look and see if we can extend that take profit somewhere. Take profit's pretty much bang on the next level of resistance. So I'm not sure there's much that we can do. We'll be better off here if it was going to sink down and be aiming for that daily pivot would be the goal. So let me check back over to the Nasdaq here. Still in the 4th trade. I'm going to move these stop losses a bit further away. Just in preparation to move that take profit a bit further. So there it comes. We should get a nice retracement now. Still in the 3rd. Let's check out gold. Currently in the 2nd trade in. And here it comes now. Let's see if we can move it a bit further down and see if we get a full retracement back down to the previous resistance. Most likely it will stop out just at the daily pivot and we can close our hedge there. So let's check the others. So we got Nasdaq still in the 3rd trade. Check out MTX signals here. Nothing there on gold or New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So overall, quite a good opening here for Dow Jones, surprisingly. So I think maybe we might be able to move it just up below here, just enough to take into consideration the spreads. Let's take a look. It's hot in here. Okay, so here's the Nasdaq pushed up above the big number here now. Let me just take another look out. So here's the levels there for sort of where we've been stopping out recently. Maybe we're going to get another upswing. So we could have actually left that trade when we closed it. Would have been the difference of a couple thousand there profit. But when we're so far into the trade, 8th trade in, better to let it just hit past the original take profit and then let it go. So here we've currently got a vola box, which I think we've activated. So look, where is that? 33149. 33143. It was a nice release there. Pretty much smack bang on the vola box signal. So we've got 5 minutes. Let's take a look here. It's all-time high just at the top there. Yeah. Keep that there. Mark out that all-time high. Oh, need to be careful. Just in case we're going to go for a new all-time high, we can actually extend that take profit up towards this area here. If the news is going to cooperate with the direction of the market, then we can expect a result in that direction. So we've got some hard resistance area here with the big number and the Fibonacci together. And then of course we've got the all-time high just there at the top. So here comes the Nasdaq pushing on, and there it goes. So we're out of the Nasdaq trade now. Going for a big number trade. How many are we in? 3 trades closed to active. So I'm gonna take that big number there at the bottom. Ah, so 3 minutes left now. Gold, small retracement before the daily pivot. And then here, I'm going to set this top follow box. And take that top follow box, or we can take that big number here. However, I'm hoping it's going to come up to the top side. Mm-hmm. So just a minute now left until we get our news release. Take a look at Nasdaq quick. Gold currently coming down. But we want to take a look. Oh, this is where we want to be. And then we've got the countdown. Remember, if we're going to be going in for a buy, definitely extending that take profit to the top area there. So 30 seconds. And 15 minutes later, we got some more news coming out. And then 30 minutes after that, more. Let's wait and see. Nasdaq pushing on up, breaking past that previous resistance. Can always get ready for a manual exit. See if it will continue. Click over to gold, currently back down, back up. So Nasdaq forcing its way back up through the chart. Of course, the closer that we get to the top here, we can also switch over to having our Swiss box on the top side. Excuse me. Gold currently in on the 4th. So now we're in on the 4th. Let's take a look here and see what's around. In an ideal world, I would like to aim for that big number there. However, I mean, it's possible that the market could push up, but that first level is going to be just here, as we can see. And then, of course, we can take that second level. But first of all, we'll leave it there just in case we get that abnormal upswing. We'll see if the gold breaks past the daily pivot first. What's up, buddy? You okay? Bro, it's hot in here. It's in there too. Bro, what did I say when we first moved in? And right now it's like 19 degrees. Wait till it's 30 degrees, bro. Bro, I got fucking my feet out. I think I'll bring some sliders, you know? And some shorts, maybe put them in my thing. One sec. So we can see the market's coming down now, down to the daily pivot. Nice work, dude. Just out of his second box on Dow Jones. One gold position closed. That's a separate separate position, I guess. So here we come, here we come. Let's check out gold quick. Gold is pushing on upwards. Nasdaq is also pushing on up. So let's see. We didn't quite break down. Wait for it. Remember, we got some more news announcements coming out in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So maybe what we can do, we can come out of this one. I mean, you can take this big number trade instead. So that was a nice profit there. Wait, what was that on? So gold pushing on up. Quite firm there. Not much point in customizing the target here in the first trade. As you can see, doesn't make much difference at all. So I'd rather come out straight away on that trade than risking having to wait longer or getting a reversal. Better to get out of the trade and just take the usual profit than to risk it all for an extra 10 euros. Yeah, gold could be going back up towards the 1700. That's what I'm planning for. Nasdaq still climbing. So Dow Jones is coming all the way down now. So there it comes, rebound pretty much directly where we said it would come. Yeah, bang on. So if we line that up, maybe not so much. I had mine set just here before. First trade in on the Dow Jones. Just waiting for gold to push on up. The big number is a very strong possibility. And hopefully we're going to get into our big number trade here on the Nasdaq too. So I want to be out of this gold trade quite soon. So before we get the news anyway, at least the oil news. Mm. Yeah, all of them. All of the hedges. Well, the DAX we accidentally closed by accident in minus. Yeah. And then we done 2 hedge releases on the Dow Jones. Well, already did like 3.8%. So this morning we did like 1.8%, then accidentally closed the DAX hedge, and then it took me down to 1.16%, and then we just closed the rest now. Yeah. And we've still got more trades going. Yeah, like half the year. So here comes gold coming up towards our big number. Dow Jones hovering around the daily pivot and big number. And let's see, Nasdaq might be a struggle before we get up there. But if we do make it to this area, it should be a nice trade to get in and out of quite quickly. So let me just go over to the gold quick. Small reversal there. So plan is here. I'm going to chicken out. I'm going to close that one 70, and I'm going to take that. Still looking for the market to hit the big number, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. But either way, I'm out with it. Another profit, 70 euros. Okay, here comes the Nasdaq now, pushing on. Third trade in now. And here it comes. So we just got that news released. So getting our entry into the Nasdaq now. Activated our box. First trade in as a sell. So let me just check here. All-time high is very, very far away. However, resistance. Okay, so I'm just gonna map out those resistance areas. Okay, let me go back into the 1 minute. So right here is resistance, next level, big number, and then the very next level. So just some areas of where we can try and extend those buys to. However, for the sells, we can extend it quite a bit further. Again, first trade in, not much point in customizing that. But I hope everyone in the live room is enjoying the power hour. So some very successful head releases so far today, apart from the DAX, of course. That was completely accidental. And small minus there, so in comparison for the day, it's not so bad. Hmm. So back again. Yeah, nice gains. Thank you, Jasper. Yeah, abnormal day, abnormal day. No hedges. Peter's out of his hedges. So great stuff, great stuff. So good question. I don't normally make the morning live room. Usually it's hosted by Christian. I think you all know Christian Schürholz. So usually he hosts it, but when he's not available, I host the morning room. But if you want to join in that room, I think I'm not able to tell you if you are or not. Maybe if you could write into the Traders Club info email, and they can it will be Christian that answers it, so he can tell you whether you can access it or not. I think so. So what are we in? So we're still in the first trade, short in Nasdaq, getting a nice drop here on the Dow Jones. Gold is coming out. It looks like we got out of that trade just at the right moment. Like I said, take the profit. There's always chances to get into them over here at the top. I mean, it's not so bad taking €70 profit here instead of the 112. It's all profit. Nasdaq still in a sell. Not much else going on. 18 minutes now.